Ready? What up? Let's get to it. So we must speak more on Anthony Barr, right? As far as what does he potentially bring to the Vikings defense? What can he really do for the Vikings defense? Now, I'm sure he will be utilized correctly, utilized in the proper way, right? Now, don't look for him to be on the field every down, starting, getting a lot of reps. But you can look for him to be on the field in certain situations, I would assume, right? Maybe some third downs, third and longs, rushing situations. But once again, expect the unexpected, right? Brian Flores could see something in him that he wants him to be, every down linebacker or as much as he can be on the field. Now, Jordan Hicks will be back, and once he returns, he will claim his spot. Shout out Jordan Hicks, been playing phenomenal football. News is surgery went well, so he will be back in action. You would assume he will be out this week, maybe next week, until after the bye. Maybe even rest for the Raiders game, just depending on how the team is doing. But shout out Jordan Hicks, playing some of the best football of his career. It's funny what a coach can do, what team chemistry can do, right? What being around a new atmosphere, new energy can do. Heavy, hands down, man down. But Anthony Barr, he's not going to get a whole lot of snaps. The Vikings aren't bringing him in expecting him to have a Pro Bowl season, to fly around the field. You understand? Be in pass coverage, etc., etc. I would be very shocked if they tried to put him in that certain type of role. I feel like they brought him in for depth, first off. Because of the injury to Jordan Hicks, I don't think he would be in the building if it wasn't for Jordan Hicks being injured. But I think he's a familiar face, to some a fan favorite, not all. I've had my questions and problems with Anthony Barr, especially as far as his pass coverage, later in his career, his run game, run defense, etc. Let's be real. Anthony Barr was not playing great football when he left the building heavy. And if you deny that, you are delusional. Anthony Barr, he wasn't playing great football. He was getting beat in pass coverage, not showing up in the run game. But it is what it is. It's part of the process, He was getting older in age, not the same linebacker. But I don't know if he was ever utilized all the way correctly, baby, especially in the latter part of his career. So all things you have to think about. So I feel like Brian Flores will utilize him the correct way, put him in the right positions, right circumstances to make plays, baby. I feel like most off what he brings is his pass rushing ability, and I feel like that is the spot where he will be used the most at, period. Yeah. I feel like Brian Flores is going to blitz him, especially on third downs, etc. Good, solid depth. He's a big body. You may see him in the game. Third and short, fourth and ones. You know what it is. But Anthony Barr, the question is, does he still have juice left in the tank? Is it still gas there? You dig me? Heavy. Can he contribute in any way? Even if it's one way, blitzing the quarterback, he must do that. But it's a reason Brian Flores, KOC, Quasi wanted to bring Barr in. Now you got team morale. He's, someone who's known in the Minnesota area from Vikings fans. He got a lot of love. Heavy. So I understand the move. Now, do I like it? Do I love it? I wouldn't say I love it, but they needed depth. Jordan Hicks went down. What do? You adapt to the situation. Now, you can't just say Anthony Barr's washed up. We don't know yet. We will see. But the Vikings went with they move and stuck to it. And Quasi, we see how Quasi been cooking up these late in-season trades. Quasi's been doing this thing heavy. Matter of fact, a lot of people may owe Quasi an apology. Hands down, man down, me included, baby. But let's get to it. 1,000. But I feel like Anthony Barr can bring some things to the table as far as blitzing the quarterback. I feel like that's the major thing he can do. I feel like you ask him to do anything else, pass coverage, be on the field, numerous snaps. I don't think he can give you that. I don't think he can produce. I don't think he plays at that level anymore. But getting to that quarterback, being down on third down situations, certain circumstances, he could excel. But we will see. But Brian Flores, you saw what he has done with this defense. He can turn any player around, baby. I truly believe that, and I stand on that. Hands down, man down. Matter of fact, let me know how you feel about it. You agree or disagree? Big SKOL here, man. Fire them comments up. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated, baby. Support the grind, support the channel, support the real. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling, baby, huh? Let's get to it. SKOL Vikes forever. Woo! 1,000 heavy.